Another day, another catch. For 3,000 years and more, the fishing fleets of the Mediterranean have put out to sea. But today, a new boat leaves port. World Wildlife Fund scientists in search of a fish once so abundant it fed the Roman legions. Now so overfished, said to be on the brink of collapse. Lures are attached and lines are fed out. The target, bluefin tuna. So the idea is, once a fish is caught, it'll be brought on board, and these special data recording tags will, believe it or not, be actually attached to the fish and help the whole process of getting an idea of precisely what the bluefin tuna is all about. Problem is, you've got to catch one first. After hours at sea, suddenly the hallmark boiling swirl of feeding tuna and what's become the gold bullion of the ocean is hooked. A 20-minute fight and a 30-kilo juvenile bluefin is hauled on board. Covering the eyes calms the fish, and quickly an incision is made, and the tracker tag is inserted into the belly of the tuna, aiming to boost knowledge and help preserve a species. The wound is stitched and the bluefin returned to the sea, where it quickly recovers.
The breeding stock of the bluefin tuna in the Mediterranean is collapsing in front of our eyes right now. We need suspension of international trade for this species, which is the real driver of this situation.
Here's the opposing view. A tuna farm 6 kilometers offshore, run by BALFEGO, Spain's biggest bluefin outfit. Cages full of thousands of wild fish being fattened. A sub-aqua bullet to the head and 300 kilograms of prime tuna is hauled from the deep. Like 90% of the Mediterranean catch, this fish will end up in Japanese restaurants as high-grade sushi. Now we're talking big money here. This fish alone is worth up to $10,000, and BALFEGO say in these cages, in these pens around here, they've got up to 8,000 fish, and if you do the maths, that represents tens of millions of dollars worth of tuna. BALFEGO's fleet is permitted to fish 1,000 tons a year. They say quotas have worked already and the stock is actually increasing.
We have
the scientific proof that the tuna population is not about to collapse, at least in our part of the Mediterranean, well protected by the Spanish government. But countries like France and Italy have to cut their fishing fleets to reflect the quotas, Libya and Turkey too.
One thing is evident, it is in no one's environmental or economic interest for the bluefin to disappear. Nick Clark, Al Jazeera, on the Catalan coast in Spain.